Welcome to part 2 of the O'Hare in a Bonanza video. The first part covered the flight to Chicago, which took us to the Signature FBO on the northeast side of the airport. Signature was kind enough to give us a ride to and from the Blue Line train station at the passenger terminal, so that Rob and I could go downtown and have lunch in Chicago on this nice day. When we arrived back at the airport, we paid for gas and landing fee, and then looked at the weather. Had the clouds been few to scattered at the time of our arrival, we had already noticed during our walk through downtown Chicago that more and more clouds were covering the sky. And the temperature was slowly dropping, too. There were some reports of icing in the area from a variety of airplanes. In the cockpit, I felt a little bad about the ground crew having to stand around us, as if we were an airliner being pushed back from the gate.
Clear, Rob.
So we started the engine and moved over to the far end of the FBO ramp, where we set everything up for departure. We also wanted to complete the run-up and other pre-takeoff checklist items here at the FBO ramp, so that we'd be ready to go once we contact ground for taxi. O'Hare has what's called a vector SID, a standard instrument departure procedure that does not provide any course information and instead deals with things like required climb gradients, initial altitudes, and departure control frequencies. At the time of our flight, the SID was called O'Hare 7 departure. The departure control frequency depends on which way the first fix or nav aid on the route is. In our case, we'd be going towards Simon intersection due west of O'Hare. Therefore, our departure control frequency would be 125.4. The O'Hare 7 departure also tells pilots to climb to an initial altitude of 5,000 feet. The climb has to be steep enough to be at or above 3,000 feet, 5 miles from the O'Hare VOR, and at or above 4,000 feet when 8 miles from the O'Hare VOR. This helps with separation from traffic to and from other airports in the area. On this cool day, the climb gradient was not a problem. But if it is, we'd have to let clearance delivery know about it.
Looks like the bear in there is also starting. Oh, we're not yet recording. Sorry, I'm recording. Is it really? Yep. Timer's running.
We'll listen to the ATIS, which tells us which runways are in use for departure, so we can review likely taxi routes. It also tells us that we'll have to contact metering prior to taxi, and I'll explain what that is in a moment.
Alright, would you get the ATIS for us, please? Sure. 135.4.
O'Hare International Airport information Lima 20510. Wind 240 @11. Visibility 10. Ceiling 5,500 road. Temperature 14. 2.4. Altimeter 296.9. Arrivals expect vectors ILS runway 27 left approach. Visual approach runway 27 right. Visual approach runway 28 right. Simultaneous approach is in use. Departures expect runways 22 left, 32 left from Tango 10. AV800 seats available. Notices to airmen. Runway 27 left, localizer DME out of service. Pilots use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. 28 right patch closed. When ready to taxi, contact ground metering on frequency 21.67. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
Okay, as clearance is next,
O'Hare
1216.
International Airport information Lima 20510.
Alright, so information Lima, 240, winds 240 at 11, visibility 10, 5500 broken, temperature 14 dew point 4, 29er 69er on the altimeter. Departures 22 left and 32 left from Tango 10.
22 left
Way down here.
and 32 left.
Right.
Wow, that could be some nice taxiing. Okay, so maybe we'll ask for progressive taxi.
Yeah.
Once we're ready. So let's get our clearance first. And that was information Lima.
Lima.
We're warming up, so I can go down a little bit. 1216 for clearance. Right? Yeah, clearance delivery 1216. Just gonna blow my nose. Oh, this KLM just landing, I think, or departing? Ah, he's departing. One, 216. Why does that sound familiar? Why am I not hearing anyone? O'Hare clearance. Good evening, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo at signature with Lima IFR to Cedar Rapids, Charlie India Delta, ready to copy.
70 Tango Bravo, clear the Cedar Rapids Airport, O'Hare 7 departure. Radar vectors to Simon, that's Sierra India, Mike November. Victor 172 to the airport. Maintain 5,000. Squawk 4304.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, clear to the Cedar Rapids Airport, O'Hare 7 departure, radar vector Simon, Victor 172. Climb maintain 5,000, squawk 4304.
Over 0 Tango Bravo, read that correct. Good day.
You too. Okay, so then next stop is metering 12167.
Now we're ready to taxi, and this is where O'Hare metering comes into play. Metering is a station that does some sorting of outbound flights for the ground controller to optimize the order in which flights go to the departure runways. Instead of calling ground and requesting taxi, at O'Hare we have to call metering and tell them we're ready for taxi. Normally we would then be told to monitor the ground control frequency, and ground calls us when they are ready for us. In this case it was a little different. We got our taxi instructions from metering right away. Maybe it was because of our location at the FBO ramp close to a departure runway, or maybe they were not busy enough yet.
Do we need to load in the O'Hare 7 departure?
702, thank you.
Let's set it back to departure.
Okay.
Let's review it though.
DJ Pop Bravo, be sure you hold short of runway 27 left. We are landing on that. Monitor the tower on 126.9.
Oh, she is quite someone.
Hold short of 27 left, 26.9. Thanks.
Oh, I guess I haven't done this yet at all.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, see, these are vector. So departure frequency, that's going to be important, is 125.4. Because we're departing to the west. Now, first waypoint is in this western sector.
Simon.
Simon, yep. Where did it go? 125.4.
Okay. Okay.
In case it gets busy later, I'll put that in here.
Okay.
So we got metering and ground, and then tower will be next.
And got my diagram here too.
Let's do the run up. warm enough now. Run up. Brakes are set. Fuel is on the fullest tank. Flight controls are 3 incorrect. Mixture, best power. Throttle 1700. Magnetos left. Right. Propeller. Engine instruments green. Amp meter good. Pressure good. Throttle idle check.
Metering hello, AC.
Pre-takeoff. Flaps are up.
Taxi with Kilo.
AC 4385. Lima's current now, monitor 0.75.
0.75, we'll grab one, have a good night.
Top trim is 3 up, cowl flaps open, mixture best power, AC off, fuel pump off, pitot heat, we'll turn that on
46
departure,
on the Bravo line. What's
door,
happening?
window closed, transponder is on, we need that on the ground here, landing light and strobe before departure.
0.75, have a good one, it's 4608.
Clear right.
Metering American 215 to beam Lima 10 Lima.
American 215, Lima's, yeah, it's current, monitor 0.75, I'll see ya.
Metering, good evening, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo is at signature with Lima ready for taxi.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, runway will be determined later, but I'll start you taxiing toward the runways. Taxi Tango Tango and Mike hold short of runway 27 left.
Tango Tango Mike hold short of 27 left.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, taxi on Tango Tango and Mike and hold short of 27 left.
Metering Cactus 897 off of Fox 8, taxi Lima.
There goes that Baron.
November 70 Tango Bravo, you know what, I'm going to change that. How about runway 32 right from the Victor intersection? There's 6,200 feet available.
That'll work fine, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Okay, 70 Tango Bravo, and the taxi via Victor, Whiskey Tango, hold short of runway 32 right, over.
Taxi via Victor and Whiskey Tango, hold short of 32 right, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Metering, you'll fly 2940 with Kilo at the top of the...
So, she wants us to do Victor,
Whiskey Tango.
0.75. Good afternoon, sir.
Departure right there.
Over Bravo, ready to taxi.
Which intersection was that?
Monitor 121.7.
The Whiskey Tango or?
Yeah, Victor, Whiskey Tango.
Thank you. Cactus 897, Fox 8, taxi Lima.
Cactus 897, thank you very much. Monitor 0.75.
Bye.
We had over 6,000 available. Alright, so Victor is to our right.
Okay, right on Victor. Clear left. Clear right.
Getting metering, American 1215 off Hotel 10 with Lima.
Zero Tango Bravo, switch over to the tower now, 126.9er.
Tower 126.9, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo. Have a good day.
Thank you too. Who else called me for taxi?
American 12.
American 1693, turn left at Alpha 1, Sig 8.
And we're going to the YH11B.
American 1693, turn left at Hotel, connect ground point 9.
Left on Hotel point 9, 1693.
Hello, Tower AC 4164 with you at TAF.
4164, Tower 126014, runway 27 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 27 left, AC 4164.
There's Whiskey Tango.
It looks like we should be taking a left on Whiskey Tango.
70 Tango Bravo, here, Tower, are you ready for departure?
Affirmative, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
70 Tango Bravo, runway 3, try to Whiskey Tango, line up and wait.
Is that for us?
Yeah, left Whiskey Tango, line up and wait, 3-2 right.
Line up and wait, 3-2 right, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
We check.
Okay, what's our departure frequency again?
125.4 was the...
Order 70 Tango Bravo, turn left, heading 270, runway 3, try to Whiskey Tango, clear for takeoff.
Left turn heading 270, clear for takeoff, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
American 1398, turn
This
left
here?
and
Yep.
hotel and kind of ground point 9er.
Left on hotel, ground point 9, American. 1-3-2 right. Alright, clear to the right.
Airspeed alive.
Tower Scouts 5345 task. Scouts 5345, we'll hit tower, wind 25012, runway 27 left, clear to land. 27 left, cleared land, Scouts 5345.
No, he didn't say to contact departure, did he?
C4164, turn
No.
left at Alpha 1, join Bravo, contact ground point 9er.
Alright, Alpha 1, join Bravo, over ground, AC 4164.
Brickyard 4343, expect light rime icing between 8 and 10,000. Fund maintained 15000. November 70 Tango Bravo, contact Chicago departure on 126.62.
126.62 for departure, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Right. Chicago departure, good evening, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, 2,400 climbing to 5,000.
Lundberg 3605, proceed direct Bacon.
Direct Bacon, Lundberg 3605.
Brickyard 4343, turn 10 degrees right.
Into the right, Brickyard 4343.
70 Tango Bravo, Chicago departure, ready contact.
Once airborne, this flight was pretty much routine. We discussed the cruise altitude with the controller, wanting to stay relatively low and outside of clouds because there were numerous reports of icing above.
Lundberg 3605, contact Chicago Center, 119.95.
1995, Lundberg 3605.
There's Schaumburg.
Oh, yeah.
Brickyard 4343, turn right heading 220. I need a little bit more space with you and the guy ahead of you.
Okay, 220 heading Brickyard 4343.
Ready, Pop Bravo. How's the ride there at 6? You okay there?
It's some light turbulence right now, Bravo.
Oh, both of them. That's
okay.
strange.
What do you want to do? You want to stay at 6 or do you want to try higher? All I got is 8 for you. I can't go to 7.
Yeah, we can try 8. They should get us on top out there, Pop Rebel.
Okay, that's where the icing was reported earlier from Embraer about 10 minutes ago. Light mix icing between 8 and 10-2.
Okay, how about we drop back down to 4 then?
Okay, I'll let you know here.
Okay, great.
Brickyard 43,
I think that's the Baron that was departing before us. Yeah.
The 43.
Zero Tango Bravo, climb maintain 6,000.
Climb maintain 6,000, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. We heard the icing report. Can we make this our final altitude?
Zero Tango Bravo. Alright, the Baron had reported some light turbulence there at 6,000. If you wanted to stay at 5, we can do that. I'm not sure how the ride was there.
Yeah, I'll stay at 5 for now if that works for you, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Zero Tango Bravo, roger. Maintain 5,000 then.
Maintain 5,000, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo.
Brickyard 43, contact Chicago Center, 119.905.
119.905, Brickyard 43, today.
Good day.
That's strange.
4385, so it's 3.5, take that as well.
AC 4385, Chicago departure, radar contact, and your steps on. What was the altitude again?
3,800 for 5,000.
Okay, thanks. And who else is calling?
Yeah, Pop Bravo, we can take 5 wrong way if we can work that out either way, 4 or 5.
Hey, Pop Bravo, rudder, just going to maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, 858 Pop Bravo.
AC 4385, expect light volume icing between 8 and 10,000. Climb and maintain 5,000.
15,000, climb and maintain 15,000. Yeah, copy the ice. Thank you, AC 4385.
And that was it. We had soon left the O'Hare Airport and its busy airspace behind us. From then on, it was a routine flight back home to Cedar Rapids. Thanks for watching.